Chapter 1. How plants make food. Humans, animals, and plants need food to grow and stay strong. Humans and animals depend on plants for food. Plants make their own food. Most leaves are green in color. Chlorophyll is a natural substance present in leaves that gives them their green color. Leaves help plants to make food. Leaves use carbon dioxide from the air, sunlight, and water to make food. That is why leaves are called the kitchen of a plant. Parts of a leaf. Lamina or leaf blade. The part of the leaf that is flat and wide is called lamina or leaf blade.
Midrib.
The thick single line that goes through the center of the leaf is called midrib. Veins, small tubes called veins coming out from the midrib, carry food and water to and from the leaves. They also provide support to the leaf. Stomata. On the bottom side of the leaf, there are tiny pores called stomata. They help the leaves to absorb carbon dioxide from the air. Photosynthesis. The process by which plants make food is called photosynthesis. The word photosynthesis consists of two words, photo meaning light and synthesis meaning put together. Thus, photosynthesis refers to the process of how the leaves of a plant put together chlorophyll, water from the soil, and carbon dioxide from the air in the presence of sunlight to make food. Photosynthesis begins when sunlight falls on the broad part of a leaf, the lamina or leaf blade. Chlorophyll absorbs energy from sunlight. Plants absorb water from the soil through their roots. The water is carried by the veins through the stem to the leaves. At the same time, leaves get carbon dioxide through the stomata. The leaves change water and carbon dioxide to form sugar, which is food for the plant. The food is then taken by the veins of a leaf to the stem of the plant. From the stem, the food then travels to the other parts of the plant. The plant uses some of the sugar and stores the rest in the form of starch. This starch is stored in fruits, seeds, leaves, roots, and the stem. This is the food we get from plants. During photosynthesis, plants change water and carbon dioxide into oxygen. This oxygen is released into the air. Animals and humans breathe in the oxygen. Food chain. Plants give shelter to many animals. Monkeys, birds, and squirrels live on trees. When plants make food, they release oxygen. Animals breathe in this oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. Plants need the carbon dioxide that animals breathe out to make food. Animals that eat plants are called herbivores. Herbivores eat plants, so they depend on plants for their food. Animals that eat other animals are called carnivores, so they also depend on plants indirectly. A few other animals eat both plants and animals. Thus, plants and animals depend on each other for food. This is called the food chain. A food chain begins with plants. The food chain shows how living things get energy. It is the order of who eats whom in nature. Without plants, herbivores would not survive, and carnivores would have no food either. This cycle continues and helps maintain balance in nature. Any disturbance in the food chain can upset the balance in nature. Words I know. Chlorophyll, natural substance that gives leaves their green color. Lamina/leaf blade, the flat and wide part of the leaf. Midrib, the thick single line that goes through the center of the leaf. Veins, small tubes that come out from the midrib. Stomata, tiny pores on the bottom side of the leaf. Photosynthesis, the process by which plants make food. Starch, the form of sugar in which food is stored in plants. Food chain, the order of who eats whom in nature. To sum up, leaves help plants make food and are called the kitchen of a plant. Lamina, midrib, veins, and stomata are the parts of a leaf. The process by which plants make food is called photosynthesis. Plants use chlorophyll, water, and carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight to make food. The extra sugar produced during photosynthesis is stored in the form of starch. Plants and animals are interdependent on each other. The order of who eats whom in nature is known as the food chain.